Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Clyde Football Manager Series, The Journey. Things are going well. Things are actually getting good for us here at Clyde. That good, I feel like just leaving now so we don't fuck things up in the coming games. But things are going really well. We pulled off another upset win and league form is actually starting to gather itself. So I better let you see the scores and the results and such to the past few games that I've played off camera. Let's get into that. Right, so welcome back guys to the Journey to Clyde career mode on Football Manager. Things have been going really well. Last time you saw me, it was this. Not the best of games. We were beaten 2-0 at home by league leaders Arbroath. I suppose they're the league leaders. It was a loss. It was easy to take. But ever since, and we have been quite lucky to be fair in the league. We have been rather lucky in the league to be honest with you. First game we had, Edinburgh City. We won with a 90th minute goal. I know it's not exactly great, but to be honest, it was a very enthralling game. Chances were flowing, not so much for us, we didn't get a lot on target, the keeper was doing well. It was a decent game, to be honest with you. A lot of possession as usual, but the tactic seems to be working out now, and that 90th minute goal was lovely. It got us an away win to Elgin, which was very good. Not so much to talk about. Matt Flynn had a very good game there for Clyde. He was, and Ross Perry, who has been very good over the past few games actually, he's been getting some rather high ratings. Got in the team of the week as well a couple of times. So, you know, that was a very good game, a very good result for us against Elgin. We then played Forfar at home, which was quite a disappointing game. A game I thought we deserved the 3 points. We just couldn't hit the target, couldn't take our chances. And I guess when you're down in the lower leagues, it is a bit trickier to actually hit the target. But 58% possession. Once again, possession is always going to be through the roof for us. We had more chances and such. We went up very early on and equalised quite late in the game. But as you can see here, Perry had another good game. Linton, who actually scored a free kick. It was a very good free kick. The rest of the team didn't do much. Somebody corrected me on how to pronounce his name, and now I forgot. I think it may have been Jurgensen. I'll have it correct for the next episode. I'll look over again how to pronounce that. But yeah, once a solid game, just disappointing. We didn't get the win that I thought we did deserve in that game. They didn't do too much. Neither did we really, but we played a bit better. We then had Berwick away from home again, in which another game we were quite lucky. It was once again very top heavy possession for us. It's always going to be Perry once again man in the match. He has been really our player of the season. I'm really liking Perry. He's doing really well. A quality centre back for us at Clyde. Without him, things could be very different. A lot of chances once again on both sides, but only that one hitting the target. Out of the 20 odd shots, there was only 6 on target. Shows you the quality of the league. And a very early goal from Dylan Easton gave us the win, which is very nice. Then the Challenge Cup run continues, and we'll do the draw for that in the next round in a moment. But it continues with this fantastic game against Dumbarton. Now, I thought it was all done. They were up in 7 minutes, so this is going to be a disaster. We're going to get wiped with the 4 with here. And then we equalised, and they took the lead again, quite dethroning. But then Johnson, who's had to come in for an injured Ferguson, got us a goal. It was back on. We went to extra time. We scored the winner 5 minutes before the end. Look at the stats. We were brilliant. We're really starting to wake up. The tactic that I knew would start working, is starting to work. We better not speak too soon. So today, 2 matches against Edinburgh City. We've got a double against Edinburgh, which should be quite interesting as we start our Scottish Cup run as well. So let's see how that goes. Not much else to update you on, except from we should have a draw for the Cup now. So we'll quickly get that out of the way, and then we'll get right into the game. So here we go, the draw for the Cup. Let's see who we get. St Mirren will play Linfield or Hibernian. That would have been it. Obviously Irish teams, yep. In case you didn't know, Irish teams do compete, and Welsh I think, compete in the Challenge Cup, which is weird. But Livingston, Falkirk, who's left? Who's left? I need to look at Dundee United. Don't want them. Do not want them. Do not want Ray Fever. We're going up to Tannadice. It looks as though it's the end of the line for us. Injured in an accidental collision. 9 to 10 months. Let's see how this affects us. Our best and pretty much only cam is gone. I made a signing, by the way, on loan from our affiliate, Hibs. We brought in this 16 years old. His age is with me. Still older than me though. Decent. A right back. He'll probably be decent if we need to use him. And it's good having that depth. What I need to worry about now is here. What the hell am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. I might need to change the tactic. Gormley can't play there. We'll need to figure out something. Right, for the time being, Higgins is just going to have to play there. That's the way of the world by the looks of things. Higgins is in there. Sorry, I'm going to the wrong thing here. Higgins is going to be in there for 10 months now. And Easton, who was, I believe, one of the signings, actually. I mean, I can't navigate my way around this game. No, he wasn't one of the signings I've made. He's just one of the best players in the team. And he's gone for 10 months. Wonderful. Right, it's time to get our first game of the episode, our first game against Edinburgh City, because we're playing them twice today. This is a team I'm going with unchanged, really, apart from that big injury blow, which has really, really annoyed me, He's out for 10 months, he's basically paralysed. We're not going to see him for the rest of the season. Gormley is our starting striker, I'm deciding that, because he's better than Jurgensen, or whatever his name is. He's much better. Eventually he'll probably find his way back in when he starts finding form, but he's our top scorer just now. This is the team. Johnston seems to be doing better than Ferguson at a minute, so I'll let Johnston start this game, and hopefully it's a win today to continue our good league form, I could say. We're picking up form anyway. Edinburgh City, we add, are the team that's predicted to finish rock bottom, and they currently are rock bottom. We go into this game sitting 8th, but you know what, in touching distance of going to like 3rd, so I mean, you know, things are going well. We should be beating Edinburgh City though. They're not the best of calibre in this league. I'm sorry about the squeaky chair. Let's just hope we actually get some highlights though, because with the looks of things right now, there's not going to be any. And we might need to start playing about with different tactics if it's very boring and nothing's getting done, because with Easton out, things are going to get difficult. So here we go. A ball played over the top. Gone right back to Edinburgh City, and here we go. We have a chance. Whelan plays through Gormley. Gormley takes a shot, and it's in the back of the net. Gormley has puts up 1-0, and this is why I said I'm starting him up front. He's scoring goals. He might not have better stats, but at the minute, Gormley seems to be on a decent bit of form. So I'm going to be starting him for the foreseeable future. That's a lovely wee chip through, and a good touch from Gormley to get it past this lump here, and a nice wee finish into the back of the net, and that's what he was doing in the games off camera as well, and why I've decided to pick him. So right now, look at the stats, we're not exactly in control, not as much possession as we usually have, but they've got the ball at the part of the screen I can't see, so this is fun. There we go. They put it in a part of the screen I can't see. Gormley swings it over. I looked as though it was going to get to Johnson, but Donaldson getting there at the final minute there. It's getting right back to us. Cat and mouse, cat and mouse. It's happening every episode. It's just back and forth, back and forth. Flynn gives it to McLaughlin. McLaughlin, Higgins with a very poor touch. A very, very poor touch. And that's allowed Edinburgh City go through. And someone has put it in the back of the net. Every day of the week they're going to score that, no matter what quality they are. Poor from us. A nice ball over the top. And that's been the story of the game, hasn't it? The story of the 2 goals anyway. Balls over the top, and the reflexes there from Severn are questionable, to say the least. He did not get down there as quick as he should have. Yellow card for Perry, which is worrying. Don't want to see that, because Perry is our best player, so if he got sent off, well, he's our best player at the current moment. Right, half time, I'm just going to say, keep playing the way you will, and the result will come. That worked. They liked that. That's what I like to see. Second half, need to shake things up a little. Usually we're a lot more dominant at this point. You know, we're letting them have too many shots. As you can see, they've overtook the shots there. But possession is starting to get a bit more usual with the possession. I think we're going to have to change this. We'll give it to the 70-odd minute, and then we'll decide to change things. Because if we're not getting beat, I don't like changing it. You'll learn that about me. Right. We'll go for a change. We may as well. We're going to move into a 4-4-2. We're going to bring on Jurgensen. He's going to move into that advanced forward role. Gormley, we may as well play him what he's best at. Control, attacking maybe? Should we stay control? Should we go for it? Should we risk throwing the game away? We are. This is going to be a bad decision. Keep the back line a bit deeper. I can't see the OK button. There we go. Right, this might not pay off, and something was happening there. I think we might have came close while I was making a sub. hopefully this change actually does something that isn't in a bad way. As you can see, we've allowed them to have a lot more opportunities since changing, which is worrying. But here we go, corner, Linton swings it in, it's cleared away, but it goes only as far to Johnson, who gets it back to Linton. Linton swings it in, Jorgensen puts it in the back of the net, but he's offside. I think it was Linton that was actually offside. Got my hopes up there. And I was, oh no, McLaughlin away, not the best of clearances. Wilson's going to give it to him, and a ball here wide. Wide by a ball here. No question about it. Away from Smith. There's still 2 minutes to play. Not going to be the most comforting of 2 minutes. We're not going to move up the table. Let's just, there we go, game's done. We're sitting 8th. And 8th is really bad, but like, I'd be thinking that with our current league form, I thought it'd be a bit better. And the last league game of the episode sees us sitting 8th. With the form improving, it's actually not, when you think about it, look, we're only 4 points off of second, 5 points off of top. It's really early stages. This league can chop and change at any point. Let's not get too bogged down by the position. What matters is we're going a little unbeaten run here, and we've got to just get an overnight stay in Edinburgh. Well, not an overnight, a week stay in Edinburgh. Do you know what? We're treating them. We'll take them out to the castle, maybe down to the zoo, and then we'll get ready to play Edinburgh City again. I was just thinking to myself there, this is going to start getting on my nerves, and I don't want to keep pronouncing it wrong. We're going to give the big Danish man a nickname. I thought he was Norwegian, so I was going to call him Ronny Deila, but he's not Norwegian. What are we going to call him if he's Danish? Ronny Deila is. He's Ronny Deila now. Why not? Things are not good in this game. I hate this game. I hate it. As I was going on about 10 minutes ago, I believe our best player is Ross Perry. What does he go and do? He goes and strains his ankle. 7 weeks he's out for. Our defence is crumbling by the minute. I don't know if McNeil can play centre. McNeil can play centre back, and he's going to have to, because I'm not playing Mr. Jamie Oliver here. Lewis Clark's going to have to come in. If we look at our under 20s, we've not even got anybody in here that can at least come in and fulfil some potential. Things are getting worse. Bit of a change going into this game. I've decided let's give Ronny Deila the nod. With Gormley and see how that goes. This could backfire horrendously. I don't want to go out the Scottish Cup to Edinburgh City, and so early on. We need the money. I mean, if I showed you this, we are falling further and further towards liquidation. So this is the team. Let's hope for the best. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. The game's crashed. The game has crashed. Bolts Interactive absolutely hates me. Is that because I changed my tactic? Hope you die in your sleep, I pray. There's only one outer Borich. There's only one outer Borich. I swear to Christ, if this has put me back to like 10 years ago. Right, it's put me back before the first Edinburgh City match, so we're going to simulate this. Hopefully we get a draw again. If I get a win, I'm not complaining, but if I get beat, well, heartbreaker. Exact same result, lovely, 1 each. That makes things tidy, and just to make sure it doesn't happen again, save the game now. Let's try this again, here we go. Right, this time we're actually getting to start the game, which is good. Different tactic, as I showed you, same thing, 4-4-2, counter-attacking football against Edinburgh City. Don't ask me why, I just want to try something else and give the two strikers a chance. And I feel counter-attack 4-4-2 will do the job. If not, then that's my own tactical failure. Ball in for the MC, and it's 1-0. It's 1-0 Edinburgh City. Quite a poor goal to concede. Defensive line is all over the place, and Severn with not the best of goalkeeping attempts that I've seen in this game, I must admit. If it'll ever load the highlight, I would love to review the actual what the goalkeeper did do. But here you go, look at this, 3 men for some reason running towards him. And then C takes it round defender who's looking slightly obese. And Severn just doesn't do much, does he? We've lumped that up the park. We really have lumped that one up the park. Can't wait me challenge to get the ball. Here we go. Whelan gives it to Ronny Deila, who is, oh, that was close. Goalkeeping was quite poor there, parrying that. The nickname Ronny Deila did not apply. we really do need to change. We might need to just change to our normal tactic, as they could go 2-0 up here, hut right into the hands of Sever. But if you look at it, the tactic does look to be working. Counter-attacking football, you're not looking for the possession, but the chances are falling out. We just can't hit the target, which has been the story of the season. But maybe we get a goal here as Whelan gets it forward to the Danish Ronnie Dyer, whose nickname still hasn't applied yet because I just did it mid-game. He gives it to Flynn. Whelan will walk round. Here's Jurgensen here, and it's saved from man. We can't score. When we do hit the target, there's no power behind it. It's like a very... Oh, wait, highlight. Hopefully we can win the ball from this. It's gone down that area of the screen I can't see. They know that's my one weakness. Smith with a poor clearance. Well, not really a poor clearance, just McLaughlin not putting the effort in to go and get the ball as Edinburgh City. But look to move forward. Morton. Cross deflected. Wilson gives it to Laird. Can he shoot from range? He's not going in. He's going to give it to C, the goal scorer from earlier. And like that, it's 2-0. This is awful. We have been beaten twice to the near post. Severn is really make me want to hate him, you could say. Let's just go back to what we know. Get whoever it is on the park. Higgins, see you later, Ronnie. You can play again another time. It's too late now, I think. I don't think we should ever change the tactic. This is why I don't do a lot of tactic changing. You see FM YouTubers who use a different tactic every game and then change about 9 times in the game. I don't like doing that. I like sticking to stuff that works, and because I've changed, I fucked it up. We're out the Scottish Cup to Edinburgh City. Edinburgh fucking City. We've just went out the Scottish Cup to... Well, we're waiting for the whistle to go. There we go. A very eventful episode. Just as I thought we'll pick up form. Edinburgh City of all teams is a fucking... bump in the road. We're out the Scottish Cup. We only get £4,000, which does not help the financial situation at all. And if we look, where did they expect us to get? The 4th round. We just got knocked out in the 2nd round. Here, at least we're exceeding expectations and the biggest trophy that we are in this season. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode of The Journey, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you did. Then if you... I'm making a hash of this outro. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all that good jazz. I know, and I forgot to address this earlier, I know I said I was going to do a double upload today. I never had the time. I went out, and because of that, I never had the time. But tomorrow, I will try my best, because I'm off again, obviously, it's Saturday. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed it, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.